isn't it?
Planning is the key.
So you say, well, people are busy, and people say, well, I'm so busy, we can't plan. But if you spend 20 minutes planning on a Sunday afternoon or a Sunday morning or whenever, it's going to sort you out for the rest of the week.
Yeah, so I started doing that like 18 months ago, 2 years ago, at peak of busyness.
Right.
And it completely changed my life, actually. I don't like planning everything. It feels a bit too intense for me. But it was really mapping out dinners for the week. So how much do you hate that question? I'm sure everyone listening is the same of what's for dinner?
No, not if you've got kids.
"Oh
That's
my
music
gosh."
to your ears.
It's so stressful and you're overwhelmed. And so we started just mapping out dinners for the week. I would do a shop on the weekend, do a little bit of batch cooking on a Sunday afternoon, Sunday evening, and then I would get home from work and I was like, right, we're having this easy tray bake, we're having this delicious orzo, we're going to have this soup tonight, we're going to have this stir fry. I've got all the ingredients, it's going to take me 20 minutes, I know what we're doing. And suddenly it was like, oh, it's actually quite nice cooking. And that overwhelm just went, because I think the sense is that probably most of us have got 20 minutes or half an hour to pop something in the oven at the end of the day, but we don't necessarily have the emotional bandwidth after an intense day and there's so much going on, you've got loads of jobs still to get on with at home, to think, what am I going to do? I need to chop this, chop that. The kind of creativity of it starts to become a little bit much.
You speak the language so fluently nowadays. It's so...
But if you plan it out, you're just like, yeah, I'm ready.
And also, those dishes and these dishes tend to be the ones that not only can you batch cook, but also having cooked them and served them, if they're not all eaten up, they tend to be a 2 or 3 day sort of, they have a shelf life or a fridge life, if you like.
They have a fridge life, which I think is like the ultimate game changer.
Of course it is.
Again, because it's, or you're working at home today and you open the fridge and you're like, yum, I've got some dal left over, I've got some ragu left over, I've got more soup, whatever it is. And then again, it's just like such a load off your plate.
What's really, really useful at the beginning of the book, notes before you start cooking, everybody. All right, so this is what you need in your pencil case before you start your exams. Always read the recipe, which is so important. It's like always read the question in full. Take a moment to assemble and prep. Keep a mixing bowl. I mean, any type of mixing bowl.
Just honestly, this is again that whole sense of just ease in your life, right? You just get everything out before you start cooking. So you don't start cooking the garlic and then you'll think, oh my gosh, I haven't got the next bits and the garlic starts burning. Just get it all out and then get any mixing bowl, just a stainless steel, plastic, whatever you've got.
Which one do you have?
I have a stainless steel one, and you literally just use it for all the gubbins. So you've chopped your onion, you just chuck the peel in there, your garlic ends, etc., like peel from a carrot, whatever it is, and then you have, it's just like a mini bin on your counter, but it means it's all a bit tighter.
Stainless steel mixing bowl. See, that sounds, we haven't got one of those. Why haven't we got it? Why did you go to the stainless steel?
Do you know what? Mostly because my husband used to always say, you are the messiest cook. If people could really see this, it looks like a bomb's gone off.
Well,
so that's why I started doing that.